In a word, I think intentional comes to mind. Our training is extremely intentional. An unfortunate part of our industry that I saw for many years working in nursing homes as a CNA is that if you're a CNA, you've been certified, the expectation is you know how to be a caregiver. And so training is often minimal. You have the dementia training, you have the nursing training that is required by license, but often it is done through videos, a series of videos. There's not a lot of accountability. You can kind of click through them. You can be on your phone. It's not very intentional. And our training is all in person. Our caregivers experience 24 hours in a classroom with our nurses, with our human resources department, with our quality of life director going over engagement and aromatherapy, and then myself completing the 8 hours of dementia training. So everything is in person, everything is intentional. And I think that we just make it very clear early on in their tenure with us that we take this very seriously. This is not the kind of caregiving job that you can just be in pursuit of a paycheck. You are expected to care for our residents at our standard, which is everything kind of that we've been talking about when it comes to making sure that well being happens for our residents. You're not just caring for that physical body. Your job is to make sure that they're experiencing that full model of well-being. So our training, again, it's very intentional. Classroom training, 24 hours. From there, they're getting multiple shifts with our trainers. Our trainers are trained specially to train. They're not just caregivers that happen to be working the day that you're training. They're caregivers that we're pairing you up with that have been through leadership training, that have been through advanced dementia training from what our original version of dementia training is. It's very intentional. And we're not teaching people how to make sandwiches. We're teaching people how to care for those individuals in a way that is much more than that physical well being.